Hi everyone, it's me Mira. It's my last day in the Philippines and I'm so sad. For those asking me like how many indecent proposals I'm getting, a lot. And God, it's so funny. And for those who saw me at High Society, why you didn't say hi? It could have been nice to meet someone. But on the other hand, it's nice that you didn't because I was so drunk that time. But I was with my best friend, so I'm pretty sure you saw her as well. My holiday has been great. I've learned a lot of things. And I'm planning to come back sometime around August if I can. And maybe that time it would be much better. For some pictures, you guys can check out my Facebook. You can also sign up for Patreon, but whatever, but I don't know how to use that. And I'm a little bit sad. But on the other hand, Japan is not so bad. It's still a home. And there are a lot of Japanese in Clark recently. Konnichiwa. So, please, you will, expect to see more subtitles in Japanese. Because, Japanese people have been kind to me in Japan. And somehow I also want to help them, like how I'm helping you. I don't want them to, experience what other people have experienced. I've got so many emails and it's really sad. Yeah. And there was someone who's asking me, why would a Filipina make friend with a person who is like in good standing? And so they are also in a good standing, like they're coworkers, like in call centers or something like that. Because he was thinking like, it's understandable that some Filipina would do it for the sake of making money or getting out of the country and so on. But why would another Filipina do it if they're colleagues or something? Well, we have a colonial mentality since the Spanish era. Your social standing or having more foreign friends with good standing would make you look good, and that's admired. I think there is this colonial mentality. For instance, like, I have a Japanese friend, I have a Korean friend, but then I have a Western friend, so that's much better, and he's my colleague, and so on. Now, is there like a romantic, like, do they want like romance or do they want to get something from it? Maybe it depends on them, but usually it's like social standing most of the time. A lot of Filipinos would disagree with me, but somehow, somewhere, for instance, I know, I don't really want to say it, but I know some people wherein they're in favor of having their children, have rich friends, or having their children have like foreign friends because it looks good, or sometimes even in a family, if the child is half, let's say half Korean, half Filipino, social standing is not yet that high. Especially Koreans are not really known to be rich in my country. Some are, but not all. And then if they are half Japanese, half Filipino, it also depends. But if they're like half Western and half Filipino, there is this like, people just look up to them. So it's similar when you're having friends. And what do I think about it? I really don't mind. If maybe sometimes it also happens to me, but for me that thing is a little bit not good because I work with lots of Westerners, and sometimes there are also people like us, but maybe there's a difference. It's like we have the same job, same salary, so there's equality. But if that foreigner is like a boss or like a representative from another country, that's a different story. So it's not always that they want something from you. Maybe they really want to make friends. It's not that they love you or want you to marry them. It's just that it looks really good. And with a country like mine, which it's still, it's a developing country, fortunately it's developing quite fast, unless we change president. But aside from that, I don't see anything. But if they want to introduce you to someone and then set up like a date, now that's a different story. Now, do they have like an ulterior motive? Maybe if mom sets it up with their daughter, and that, maybe it's, they just think it's better for their child to marry a foreigner sometimes than to marry a Filipino. So it's something like that. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and I gotta work on Tuesday, but it's okay. I actually miss my students. You guys can also check out my Instagram and my Facebook page. Check out my book and Patreon, whatever, that one. So, and that's all for today. Thank you.